Talia Rose and welcome to the Gang's YouTube channel. If you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and click below and do that. We upload 6 days a week, amazing content from amazing women, and we answer your questions. So if you have a question that you would like answered, we would love it if you emailed it to us at askthegangmagazine@gmail.com. And if it's for one of us in particular, please go ahead and put our name in the subject box and we would be thrilled to answer your question and to get back to you. So without further ado, I have a question for today I was quite excited to get, and in the theme, I actually am wearing my one exercise shirt that I have. It's a little T-Rex, and it says exercise requires some motivation, so ain't that the truth? Okay, so the question, I have had such a hard time staying motivated to eat healthy and working out. I will be good for a few days, but then I just quit, and all I want to do is eat junk food, so please help. I want to lose weight, but I just can't stick with it. What do I do? Well, first off, oh my Lanta, you are not alone. So getting started, at least for me, the biggest reason I have found as to why I give up and give up so quickly on new diets and exercise routines is because I haven't created a realistic and obtainable goal for myself. I, in my mind, I make this plan. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be eating perfect. I'm going to be working out all the time, and I'm going to be doing this, that, and the other, and it's going to be great, and I'm going to get to my goal so fast. But that is really unrealistic and I burn myself out. So I want you to go ahead and write down what your expectations are for your health and what that looks like, and look at it on paper, and then just really stop and take a critical look at it and think, is this really doable? Is this obtainable? Or is this a routine and a schedule that I can work up to? Because if you're just going for the gusto and you're going for that end goal of where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing when you're at the epitome of your health, it's going to look a lot different than your journey to get to that point. Anybody tells you that, losing weight and becoming healthy is super easy and fast is trying to sell you something. Slow, steady growth, because that's how you're going to create a lifestyle and not just stick with a diet for a little while. Because I even hate the word diet. Focus on restriction and what you can eat and what you're not doing and what you're staying away from, and that really creates at least in my mind, this idea and this sense of deprivation and I'm just oh my gosh, I can't eat cheesecake, I want it so bad, and highlighting that as a no-no food makes me want it even more, and I start to just kind of obsess and to think about all that junk food, and it just looks better and better and better because I can't have it. So rather than cutting things out completely, start to try and trim down the amount. And you're not going for perfect, you're never going to do perfect, so of course if you're shooting for perfect and you don't hit it, then you're going to be discouraged. So just try to do better than you did yesterday. And over time, that's going to add up to just awesome, awesome results. When you fall into a rut of unhealthy habits, the things that you've been feeding yourself and the habits that you've been falling into is what your body craves and desires. As you begin replacing bad things with good things and bad habits with good habits, you will start to retrain your body slowly and healthily to where you'll actually crave good, healthy food and crave working out. I used to literally sit down with a bucket of ice cream and cookies, and sometimes I'd cook them, sometimes I'd just eat the cookie dough, and I would just eat bowls and bowls every single night, without fail. And so I had to just break that habit, and I started doing it every other night, and then I started doing it every 3 nights, and now I do it once every couple weeks, and that's fine for me, and I don't feel like I'm depriving myself or that I'm going without. But if I had tried to go from eating cookies and ice cream every single night to never having it, I would have totally been discouraged and given up and just started eating cookies and ice cream again. So girl, I'm really excited for you. Again, kind of hearing it all in one snapshot makes it sound easier said than done, because it really is a challenge. But the important thing is that you don't beat yourself up when you fall down, that you just are that much more motivated and excited to get back up and keep going, because that's gonna be what really makes the difference. If you've made it through this whole video and haven't subscribed, please do. Again, we have amazing women on this channel. We upload 6 days a week, and we love to answer your questions. So if you have any questions for us, please email us at askthegangmagazine@gmail.com, and we'd love to respond. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah! Bye!